You got him. I think I have him on my list. Hey there, BG.
Hey.
How are you? I can barely hear you. What's going on?
A bunch of air conditioning because it's 100 degrees down here in Texas.
Well, move to Florida.
I ain't moving no damn Florida here. I ain't gonna come home.
Oh my goodness. Don't be a hater.
I don't know what that means, ma'am. Is that a disease?
How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing all right.
You requested to speak to me. What's going on?
Now, I need to know something.
Yes, sir.
I need to know, right?
Yes, sir.
Correct me if I'm wrong, because I was talking to my partner about this. I remember a post that Two Fly had posted. And what it was, he was frustrated because he was like, man, what the hell y'all building these donks for? Just to see how fast y'all can go up and down the damn street or how fast you can go to the store? And I ain't trying to hear everybody talking about they got a fast-ass donk, but ain't nobody doing no racing. And it seemed like ever since he said that, true enough, I'm not saying he started donk racing. Don't let nobody misunderstand me. We know OG Murph is the man. But we talk about, you know what I'm saying, do it take somebody to get frustrated to ignite the city to do some racing? Because in my city, everybody is on, you know, well, we chilling right now. We all know who fast. We, you know what I'm saying? But it's not racing to the point where, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers calling each other out. That is competitive, but depending on the guys that you're dealing with, they may take being called out or a loss as something personal, and it's really not personal, you know. But like I said, this big booty yellow bone with this flat stomach and them big titties and them big juicy lips, aka the internet, don't nobody want to lose on the internet. Don't nobody want to lose in front of her. So, you know what I'm saying?
So you think that's the case when it comes to a lot of racing?
Yeah, that's all across the board. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, like, people make memes and they crack jokes and they be in the comments talking about, oh, you got your ass down. You seen a race that I had in July last year, and what did you say? Go ahead. You said, what happened? He scored your ass up. And I'm like, are you serious? But then you didn't say that same thing when I messed around, skin them up 2 times in a row. Didn't nobody have their camera out.
See, I wasn't there. So if I don't see it on the internet or somebody don't send it to me or tag me in it, I won't see it.
Well, that's what's messed up in the game, that the internet has got in the way of true blue dog on me guys that they don't want to do all that. They just want to race and be done with it, you know. Everything is so recorded and played back and all that old type shit to the point where don't nobody really want to do nothing. If they do something, it got to be for that stupid amount of money, or it got to be some, like, put you up under my feet, respect bragging rights type shit. You know what I mean? So,
do you think what do you think made the race game the worst? Like, what do you think messed it up?
Unnecessary bickering and being disrespectful and not remembering that you are speaking to a man. You're not speaking to a half man. No disrespect to transgenders and funny guys and fun boys. Have nothing. Hey, that's them. But I'm saying you got to remember these guys are not guys that probably ain't got no street credibility. You got guys that come straight out the street.
Right.
And they decided to put some money into their cars. And here you is, oh, fuck you, oh, yeah, nigga, slow pussy ass punk, you know, and that's not where you hit that number, you know, but it's cool, you know what I'm saying? The fact that, you know, everybody is on the same page in my city right now as far as if you don't call nobody out, you ain't gonna get called out.
Right.
Plain and simple. I don't know what that means to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, I can't wait on I can't wait till Silverback Gorilla and Grand Nasty go at it. If he don't kill, that's gonna be a good race. And I'm talking about
Grand Nasty say he gonna win.
Yeah, Fruit Loops.
Grand Nasty say he got it.
And goddamn Fruit Loops too. Shit, all that. I can say that too. But Silverback Gorilla gave,
They go Grand Nasty.
Man, listen. Silverback Gorilla gave one of the hardest doggone me G-bodies some Gap sauce with a side of ketchup I have ever seen, man.
And who is that?
He beat shit out of Blackbird, man.
But Grand Nasty beat Black Blur too.
That's not. Don't make Blackbird.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, I mean, y'all making it like Black Blur is.
I never said that. Big shout out to Dunk Master because he has agreed to join to speak with me to answer fan questions. So big shout out to In and Out as well.
Hold on. I think that race between him and a good old Texas guy, made him go get a hair dry. Maybe two of them.
Against Muscle Car. Big shout out to Muscle Car too. He has agreed to sit down with me and answer fan questions.
So I mean, look at Playboy Jesus. I don't know who he raced, but look what he did. He turned around and went hair dry. So it's like when you get beat, and I'm gonna go turbo.
Playboy Jesus beat Grand Nasty the other night.
I know, but who did he race before he went turbo though?
Oh yeah, you're right. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So basically, the fastest way to go to, I guess, a grudge racer these days is don't give me a goddamn turbo, man. Gonna get fast like everybody else.
Right. Let me ask you a question. Outside of Texas, I'm gonna take Texas out of the equation.
Okay.
Who is your? You don't have to. They don't necessarily have to be a favorite camp. Who is your favorite G body? And who is your favorite dunk?
Favorite G body?
Yes.
Tropical Takeover.
Outside of Texas.
Damn. Okay. All right, folks. All right. Let me tell you. I know exactly who I want to say. That dog on me, Regal, that Grand Nasty showed in the background when he was on here.
So that's your favorite D-body.
That is a sexy situation. It ain't been on the scene just like clowning and whooping ass at shows. But man, I can't wait till that car come out because I seen it on a dyno. And I like the look. I like how it sit. I like how it wake up. I just like that. You know, I'm a Regal owner, so you know what I'm saying? You know,
I knew it would be a Regal. Okay, so let's move on to a dunk. What's your favorite dunk?
I don't know if y'all called him T-Boo or T-Bo. Do y'all remember when you could go on YouTube and type in the fastest dunk in Florida? Fastest dunk in Miami? I'm talking about that dunk right there. I think his name was T-Boo. They had videos on him, and he went to Mara Motorsports. He had a badass LS motor with a Magnuson supercharge on it. They say it was $70,000 motor, which that's kind of far-fetched. But didn't nobody want to race him.
Okay. All right. If you could line up next to anybody, who would it be? No matter where they are in the country, it doesn't have to just be Texas. Who would you line up next to?
An eighth or a quarter?
Your choice. You could do both. You could do one for the eighth and one for the quarter.
Short distance, so it's gonna be an eighth.
Okay.
I would want to run. I ain't gonna lie, man. Give me some of Black Blur too, man. I heard it's good.
You want to run? Okay. Okay. All right. That's yeah. Okay. Let me see if I got any questions for you. See if anybody sent me any questions for you. And while I'm looking for the questions, what you got to say? I'm listening.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know, that blank power, man, sure got me moving, man.
What is blank power for those of them that don't know what blank power is?
Well, it's what Tropical Takeover has, man, up under the hood. I'm starting closed hood performance CHP, so I can't really give it away. You know what I'm saying? That I mean,
Thank
but
you,
I can
Jerry.
give you
I
a
appreciate
motor.
it.
But hold up, I can give you a motor package though. I can give you.
Okay.
Go ahead and get you a D-stroke. Get you a D-stroke LS. Get a 4.8 with 6.0 internals in it. You know what I mean? You know, something. You know, make it work.
Okay. All right. So he said, "Oh, who's the fastest in Texas?" You want to plead the fifth, or you gonna answer?
Because it's like three different people.
They say Dan Jr. in the comments.
Yeah, that's my boy. He coming back. Dan Jr. coming back. Dan Jr. help me get famous, man. You know, with this pretty ass truck. Y'all go to Dan Jr. page, man, CBR. You know what I'm saying? You know, and check out that pretty ass truck, man, with them 2415. And I'll let dog on me sauce that he gonna shoot through the motor.
Okay. All right. So tell fans anything you want to say to them. How do they get your merch? What's your YouTube information? Talk a little bit about that.
All right. If you want to get in contact with me, or you want to catch up with what I got going, you know, I'm a videographer. You know what I'm saying, from Dallas, Texas, or whatever, and you know what I'm saying. Get in contact with me on Instagram at D-Town Show House. That's with a Z. And then also you can go to D-Town Show House BG on YouTube. That's my YouTube channel. And I have snuck in a Facebook. I throw in here and there, you know, just little stuff. Because I'm not really a Facebook fan. Facebook kind of messy. So I kind of stay away from Facebook.
Don't do Facebook like that.
Facebook is LaQuanda from the Projects. Messy.
Oh, my goodness.
Damn.
Hey, Marcus, you say LaQuanda from the Projects?
LaQuanda from the Project that sit on the green box and get them goddamn fruit stamps. Yeah, messy as her. And everybody know a LaQuanda from the Projects. Messy health. Well, I always got something going.
Well, I think everything is messy if it's allowed to be these days. You know, like I had to have a conversation with them about these guys coming over here and taking time out of their busy schedules to answer fans' questions and not being messy in those comments. You know what I mean? If you want to be messy, go to their page, jump in their DM, talk to them. But on here, it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? So we're just not going to do that. We're going to be on positivity because it's a good thing they're taking time. Like when everybody found out Grand Nasty was going to talk to me yesterday, Grand Nasty, first off, don't go on his Instagram a lot and talk. When he goes live, somebody's holding the camera and he's racing.
Right.
So, you know, I seen some of them comments saying stuff that was, you know, not necessarily just think about stuff before y'all type it. That's all I'm saying.
People don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You got, to be honest, you know, it's more okay because of that rainbow head pump. He was the biggest troller ever. So he got famous off trolling. So people, that's what they do now. They actually want to mess with people in the comments on their page. But what's so crazy, they don't even really like them or really respect them. They just on their page trying to keep up with them because they don't want somebody to succeed too far ahead of them to where they can't keep up. See, a hater can't keep up with a succeeder. They just in a way. You see what I'm saying? A succeeder is gonna go far. A hater, they always in Walmart getting that great value ketchup. Ketchup hating ass motherfucker.
Well, the one thing about me, I'm gonna turn them comments off. I'm gonna turn them off. I will turn them off. So y'all, we can either act right and act all civilized, or I would turn the comments off. Absolutely right, BMK, SBTs, crabs in a barrel. Right, crabs in a barrel mentality. I often preach about, if anybody has read the Willie Lynch letters, we talked about that a lot, because that's the reason why a lot of people act the way they do. And it's sad to say that a lot of people still have that mentality to these days.
Well, KP, I actually want you not. I don't want you to say people. I want you to say people of color, because Willie Lynch was a slave owner, and that letter was sent to, I guess, the entire slave drivers. I guess platform. It was put out. If you want to keep your slaves in line for over 100 years and counting, this is what you do. You turn them against each other. You make them. You make them think that when they're lighter, they're better. When you know what I'm saying? It's just silly, stupid stuff.
So like for me, I more am on the power of positivity. You know what I mean? I'm more on the power of positivity, because at the end of the day, we are not going to act out on here. Now, if y'all want to act out, go somewhere else. That's fine. Y'all can do that. But on here, we're not going to act out. That will not happen. Guys who have volunteered so far to come on. It's a long list of guys that have volunteered to come on. It's so many guys that have volunteered to come on that it's overwhelming, but it's overwhelming in a good way. It's some guys that I never would have thought would have said yes to sitting down with me for an hour, talking, answering fans' questions. But I think they understand. If they haven't always understood, they now understand that the fans are very important. It's not just the fans are pretty much what makes them. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and read y'all off the next couple of shows. Of course, we had Grand Nasty today, which thank you, Grand Nasty, if you're on here, for joining. Thursday is A to the Bay. Next Tuesday is Blue Magic. I cannot wait. I can't wait to talk to all the guys, but I'm excited about talking to A to the Bay, and I'm really excited about talking to Blue Magic. Next Thursday is Hensley, Mr. Hensley. The Tuesday following that is Dallas Muscle Car, or Muscle Car Dallas, and then the day after that is Mr. G Body and Boost Doctor, and then Big Low. So I'm trying to get someone from everywhere. So if you guys have anyone that y'all think I missed, feel free to DM me and let me know. I'm only human. I can only hold so much in my little bitty pea head. So anything else you want to say?
Well, word of advice. I'm talking about to the whole culture, man. Let me tell you something, man. Like, if somebody actually get an opportunity to shine a spotlight on what we got going all across the South, all across, the custom big rim culture, support that person for actually, going to that next level. Because 9 times out of 10, if that person that's going to the next level know that he has the support of the culture, I'm pretty sure once he get there, he's going to be like, hey, excuse me, I appreciate y'all shining a light on me. I got a whole mass array.
You reach back and grab other people.
Exactly, because you know what I'm saying. Like when you
Yes,
throw
my
the
head is
rope
swimming.
over the cliff, when you throw the
Right.
rope over the cliff, it's a lot of people that can take that rope and climb up out of where they come from. Because
Right.
what's that? What's that dude name? That was Bruce O engine builder.
June.
June, he had a live with somebody, a white guy. I don't know his name, but he was building a donk or something, and the white guy had the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, shine the spotlight on the donk culture. And what's so crazy, June was saying like, damn, like when y'all go buy Renner Myerson Motors, we buy the same damn shit. But why they gonna put a spotlight on y'all when y'all get the motors and not us? And we've been making them goddamn cars go fast for years. We buy the same ARP studs. We buy the same Pro Chargers. We buy the same Superchargers. We buy the same transmissions, drive shafts, rims. Damn, why the hell is it that even the Mosier, the Mosier axles and shit, we go spend all that money like y'all spending money. So why is it that it's gonna look better if somebody not within the culture has the spotlight, but don't want to give us anything? See, because that's what they say our problem is. We don't own enough. So here's the deal: if we start doggone me owning everything that people want to like be a culture vulture of, then they'll stop doggone me. You know what I'm saying? Exposing the wrong people. So big salute to Dome Master. I understand Dome racing started in Florida. I get it. But the people that are kind of, you know what I'm saying, pride driven, you know what I'm saying, let's just see how he takes it. Just like this, you know, it's kind of like this Jay-Z shit in the NFL. Come on, rap in the NFL, where the hell it come from? That's somebody that's not from Florida, that has a donk, that has a TV show. How much of a spotlight is he going to shine over the whole culture? That's what we need to listen to.
So did you watch the show the other night on his live with the guys from Canada?
No, I did not.
It was really good. The first episode had Cat on there. The second episode had Mr. Hensley. So it was really good. I mean, I watched it, but it's I think he said October 1st it'll be on in the US. So we'll be able to see it. Another thing I always tell people, right? I think the true measure of a boss is not someone who just takes care of themselves. So not just for me to take care of me. I want to take care of my whole team. So when you make not feed your whole team, but you make sure your whole team can eat, that's the measure of a true boss. I don't care if you're a man, a woman, gay, straight, bi, whatever you are. If you make sure your team can eat, it's like the old saying, if you give a man a fish, you'll feed him for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, you'll feed him for a lifetime. I hate when people feel like because D-Town made it, it's okay for him to just not reach back and help someone. Or because KP made it, it's okay for her just not to reach back and help somebody. Because one thing about me, I wake up every single day trying to figure out how to put everybody on. I don't want to know just, and people who on here can vouch for that. I'm trying to figure out how to put everybody on. I ain't just trying to figure out how to put me on. And it's people on here that know me personally that can call me or can pull up them. Not really. Well, you know, we can pull up on each other. And they know that I'm trying to put everybody on.
Yeah. Well, hey, somebody in the comments, I didn't read all of it, but they said, people of color, black people, need to get away from the word boss. Okay. Now you got CEO versus boss. A boss is feared and respected. A CEO is more of like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I want to put people in positions to be their own CEOs. A boss, don't you disrespect my position because I will take care of you. You know what I'm saying? You know, like on some negative shit. But, you know, I was having this conversation with a guy at work today. I was like, which is better? To you, for a person of power or position to oversee people for 10 years, or within 10 years you didn't doggone me made CEOs. You know what I'm saying? Within that time, instead of you leaving somebody, I think Blue Magic said something like that. I mean, it's cool to have, you know, A1 from day one. You got your right hand man, but damn, don't let your doggone me, you know, don't let your status keep somebody up under you for the rest of for the rest of their life. You know, put them in position of spouses too. And I understand everybody can't be a boss. We get it. Because hell, if everybody bosses, ain't no employees. Too many chiefs and not enough Indians.
Right.
You know where that comes from. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, at the end of the day, however you relate, whatever you relate, I feel like the importance is putting everybody on, putting your team on. You know, if your team is your family, putting your family on. If your team is your homeboys or homegirls or your kid, whoever it is that is your team, I feel like you should put them on. Whether you call it a CEO, whether you call it a boss, whether you call it what I call myself a boss lady, whatever it is, you need to put your people on. Because at the end of the day, all you have, what I want to leave is my legacy. Whatever I deem as my legacy. I don't want, at the end of my life, when I look back on my life, I don't want nobody to have took my pen and wrote the story of my life. I write my story of my life.
Real shit.
And the story of my life is gonna be, one thing about it, she handled her business, but she put people on too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She didn't just give me $1 million. She taught me how to make $1 million.
Amen.
And that's the most important thing to me. I might not give you $1 million, but I'm gonna show you how to make $1 million. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I seen what you said about putting you on. I was done for the day. But that's right, KSD. I see you. I seen y'all was done for the day, but I went ahead and put you on that way. I know you busy. Tell people about your show. What days and what times your show?
Oh, you know what I'm saying? I got the D-Town show off season live show. It's on Mondays and Fridays. I do it a little early on Mondays because my schedule that I work now, I can't really do it at 9. I have to do it like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, something like that, because I got to be in the bed at least by 9:30, because I got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to be at work at 4. But on Fridays, it's going to be 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. And if you ain't seen a hell of a live show, tune in. Check it out. Let me know what you think. But
It's
KP,
Rydes and Vybes with KP. Jerry, that's what it is. Rydes and Vybes with KP. I also, D-Town, you got a YouTube channel, right?
I do.
D-Town Show Off?
D-Town Show Off BG on YouTube. And, you know what I'm saying, if you want to get caught up on a couple of cars that I didn't film, I kind of slowed down on the film, and I haven't got no recent videos, but I'm finna get on it. It just, this camera needs to be paid for, and I didn't want no BS, so, you know what I'm saying?
You see what the real Mr. G-Body, he say you good people.
Yeah, I try to be.
Also, my YouTube channel is the same as my Instagram and my Facebook as well. KP Kartik, and the name of the show is Rydes and Vybes with KP. So,
Amen.
You know, logo coming soon, everything's coming soon, but I just appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule, sir, to talk to us. We big up Texas. We see y'all boys. What is this? What you say y'all got out there? Fast fly whips.
Yeah, we do, but don't you forget, okay? I want you to embed this in your brain. Everything wetter and better and faster in Texas. Amen?
I thought you was about to give me some life advice. You talking about...
That is advice.
D-Town, thank you for joining. We appreciate you. You enjoy the rest of your day.
Right on. Yeah.
All right. Man, that D-Town is a mess.